Once upon a time, there was a pencil that loved to write. It wrote stories, poems, lessons, and dreams on paper. Every mark it made was full of hope. But on its head lived an eraser. The eraser had a habit of removing the pencil S words without asking. The pencil would look back at its work and find it gone. And this filled it with sadness. Day after day, the pencil wondered why its words disappeared. At last, it decided to watch carefully. Soon, it discovered the truth. The eraser was the one erasing its writing. The pencil felt betrayed. It asked the eraser why it was doing such harm. The eraser trembled with shame and said, "I am sorry, my friend. It is jealousy. I see your writing, and I admire it. But then I remember it is not mine. So I erase it. Please forgive me." The pencil forgave the eraser, but promised to protect its work more carefully. This short story is more than a simple story. It is a mirror of human life. The pencil represents a person, and the eraser represents the thoughts that can cancel progress. Sometimes people destroy their own achievements by doubting themselves or changing their minds too quickly. If they do not control their thoughts, they lose what they have built. The story also reflects family life. Just as the pencil and eraser are connected, family members are connected too. If they do not agree, they may fight against each other. One sibling may erase the work of another. Harmony is needed so that each person's effort is respected. The story also reflects society. Friends, neighbors, and communities can destroy each other's progress if they do not live in peace. When people disagree strongly, they block each other's success. But when they cooperate, they build each other up. An expert once explained something similar. Stephen Covey, in The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, taught that people must be proactive and take responsibility for their actions. He said that our thoughts guide our behavior, and if we do not control them, we cannot succeed. This connects to the pencil and eraser story because the pencil must guide the eraser instead of letting it erase freely. Covey's advice reminds us that discipline in our thoughts leads to discipline in our lives. From this story, we learn 3 lessons. First, control your own thoughts so they do not destroy your progress. Second, work with your family in unity so that you do not fight against each other. Third, live in peace with society. Because when people cooperate, they build each other up instead of tearing each other down. The advice from the story is clear. Choose the right people to trust. Protect your ideas and your work instead of leaving them open to destruction. Do not let jealousy or negative thoughts erase your progress. Guard your life decisions. Be wise in choosing friends and partners. Surround yourself with those who build you up, not those who erase your efforts. The pencil and eraser story can be stretched further. Imagine the pencil writing a long book, page after page. Each page is a year of life. The eraser tries to remove chapters, but the pencil insists on writing again. This shows resilience. Life is full of erasures, failures, losses, mistakes. But if we keep writing, we create a book worth reading. Imagine also that the pencil writes music. Each note is a choice, each melody a dream. The eraser tries to silence the song, but the pencil continues to compose. This shows courage. Even when others try to erase our voice, we must sing louder. Imagine the pencil writing letters to friends. Each letter is a bond. The eraser tries to tear them apart, but the pencil writes again. This shows love. Relationships may face jealousy and misunderstanding, but forgiveness and effort can restore them. The pencil and eraser are symbols of the inner battle between creation and destruction. Every person carries both inside. The pencil is the builder, the dreamer, the creator. The eraser is the critic, the doubt, the fear. The lesson is to let the pencil lead. In the end, the pencil forgave the eraser but learned to protect its work. This is the final wisdom. Forgive those who harm you, but also guard your treasures. Forgiveness heals, but protection preserves. Finally, we learn about self-control, family unity, and social harmony. This story reminds us of Covey's wisdom that thoughts shape destiny. It gives us advice to choose true friends and protect our ideas. And it inspires us to keep writing our life story, no matter how many times the eraser tries to erase it. It is a reminder that our greatest treasure is our own mind. And if we guide it well, we will write a life that no eraser can destroy. If you enjoyed this lesson, don't forget to subscribe, share, and comment. Tell us what you learned and what you'd like to see next. Your support means a lot. Thank you, and may God bless you for being part of this journey.